do I get it yet? I wanna set an example, but I'm not sure I done handle all my demons. I'm thinking that I should court a vet. I fight for all respect. I'm working overtime to keep in my head. I understand I'll get the love when I'm dead, so my focus is red. Choose the black out on what's keeping me chosen. I've been the token, now the back is the head. On my soapbox. What's going on, everybody? Welcome and welcome back to the channel. This is Georgia Carolina, your gated and discrimination-free community where we personalize culture and entertainment and then curate a conversation that's based on self-discovery and growth. I'm your pop culture coordinator of all things inclusion and awareness, Jordan Ranae, and I'm happy to have you back for another video. All right, everybody, what's going on? Welcome and welcome back. We are back for another episode of Renee's Reactions, and I am reacting to another Janet Jackson music video. This is Janet Week, and I was going to actually be doing Doesn't Really Matter for this video, but for some reason, I feel a little more inclined to do I Get Lonely. So I'm just gonna go with my instincts and go with my gut. That's the song I've been playing. And that's the video I typed in without even thinking about it. I actually had Doesn't Really Matter planned, but I guess I'll do that one next. So yeah, let's get into it. Yes, we did get another ad. The way that song starts, you don't hear a lot of songs like that anymore where the first note of music starts and you just instantly feel emotion. That it hits me every single time I hear those notes, whether watching the video, playing the song, those notes. I love the way they shot this. It looks, well, I don't know if it looks older than what the 90s film really looked like, but it looks like they used an older film to do this, or, you know, put a gel on it or something. This stage, I love a pan shot up like this. This is a very beautiful shot. I love the lit stage where it's lit all the way around it, and it looks like it's in the middle of water. This stage literally looks like it's in the middle of water, and you can see Jan from a mile away because she's the only one that has on any white, and she has that red hair that you can see from a spaceship. It's so beautiful. The beginning choreo of this reminds me of fraternity strolls, specifically Kappas. Like, the way she did this, doom, 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 bow. It really just gave me that nasty look. You know what I mean? Like, all the Greeks in the house, let me know what y'all, let me know if y'all know what I'm talking about. This fit. I have recreated this outfit so many times. This black corset with the white button-up shirt and the black tie and the black pants and the hat. I have recreated this look so many times. I don't have any pictures of it, but I've done it so many times for so many different songs because that silhouette is just so strong to me. That silhouette is just so, like, it just makes a very strong statement. What also makes a strong statement is how thin Janet Jackson's eyebrows are in this video. Now, mind you, this is late 90s. This is like 97, 98. So this is par for the course. Everybody's brows were thin. I know my mother's were. I love that Janet has a consistent thread in her choreography to always move like water. She's always so smooth and so fluid, and so, like, every move leads into the next and is a part of the next thing. Like, everything she does is so specifically ordered, but it looks like it's subtle. Just watching Janet's choreography specifically is always really fun for me because, you know, doing 8 counts is one thing, but being challenged and putting together a piece of choreography that not only reflects emotion, but is also just interesting to watch, and it's also fun to learn. Like, it's just something about Janet choreography. It hits different. It's so smooth and it's so strong. Boom, ta, boom, pow, pow. Like, it's so, It's the smoothness, it's the hard hitting, it's the like I'm telling you, I learned everything I know about being a performer from Janet Jackson. I learned everything I know from Janet Jackson, and if I didn't learn it from her, I picked it up from Michael, and I eventually had to relearn it from Beyonce later. I love how abstract the choreography is in this video. It's not like the beginning of her sets are not moves that are obvious. Like it's this scoop and this da, nah. Like it's just so abstract, but yet it's so big. I love her choreography. It's made it's sending me right now, to be perfectly honest. I wonder how they chose like the toning of color for this video, because this video is very red. Do you get what I mean? Um and the colors are very bright. Like everything is very bright, everything is very exposed, everything is very direct. I wonder how they came up with that. Not to mention, I wonder how they came up with the overall set where the choreography is happening, that lit stage, that apparatus that's swinging around them. Like, it's almost like it's making me think like they're inside the face of a watch. Like it almost makes me think like they're inside the like they could be inside the face of a watch and it's just dials turning around them. Like, mind you, I don't think that that's expounded upon, but you know, I'm a Virgo and I Virgo, so I wonder if she specifically asked for choreography that made her look more statuesque. Some would say make her look masculine, but she looks very statuesque. She looks very authoritative, and her presence is from here versus from here, right? Like it's not necessarily from the gut, it's from the chin, and it's like it's leading with the heart. And I just wonder where the inspiration for the choreography comes from, especially from a song that's not in that vein. Like it's not a masculine song, it's not a strong song. She isn't growling. It's actually quite vulnerable. So that cues some interest from me. This shot of them going into the, what is it that they zoom into? Hold on. They're just zooming into a panel in the car, and it zooms in to this light in this panel in the car, and it's the hallway that Janet is walking down. This shot is rent free in my mind, like lives totally rent free in my mind. I think about this all the time. I have to think about this walk in this hallway all the time. This hallway is haunting. I it's the lighting, it's the mood, because they use just as much shadows in these setups as they do light. They utilize the shadow just as much as they utilize the light, and it's such an intense moody thing to experience because you recognize that she's looking for her light and she is coming through a lot of fucking darkness. It just, the subtle things you notice when you watch something back and you watch it with intention. It's amazing how such a well lit hallway can feel so dark. I'm just saying, during this second verse, she's in this hallway and it is overexposed lit. Like every panel she's in is lit, right? She's walking through light so much, in fact, that she is completely washed out. Like, I don't know if that was a specific makeup choice or if the lighting is also being reflected directly into her face, so it's washing her out as well. It just feels like like it feels like she's searching so hard for this light, and it's just, she is just so dark. Like everything that she's feeling is so dark within this space that the hallway feels like a complete vignette around her, even though it's completely like lit. Like it's completely, that's crazy to me. I love those shoes. I don't see a lot of girls wearing these 90s heels anymore. These leather boots, these leather booties that are like 4 or 5 inches tall, but they're not on platforms. And they're like these leather booties that you zip up. I don't see those anymore, but I would love to bring those back. I think those are so freaking sickening. Janet has on a couple pairs in this video. One pair when she's doing the choreography, and then she has another pair that's my favorite when she's sitting in, I believe it's a green outfit, or at least the light that's around her is reflecting green. So I took it as green. Um, because you don't see that much of it in the video. But she's sitting and she has her leg out and she's got her knee up to her chest and she has her foot out, and that shoe is just chef's kiss. Get the shoes, baby. Get the shoes. You ever see a choice made in a music video and feel like, oh, they did that very deliberately? Like that was a very specific choice with a very specific reason. I think there's a reason why she's holding on to a mannequin in this video. I think that truly represents something very specific. I know that when I just saw it, it really stood out to me, and it hit me for a whole reason. Um, Let me know what y'all think about that. There's a shot of her laying on this glass panel, and the point of view is supposed to be us looking up at her, and she's laying on the floor, right? And she basically has her face just planted up against the glass. It instantly made me think about that America's Next Top Model challenge when they did the Fresa Bruta. I think I said that right. Challenge when they're on the panel and they're in the water and they have the flowy gowns, and the girl just chose to just fall into it and cracked her damn head open. She didn't really crack her head open, but she bust her shit. Um, it made me think about that, and it also made me think about Chun Li a little bit because Nicki Minaj kind of did that point of view in a video, in the at a point in that video is what I'm trying to say. Okay, so I'm back at the shot with the sickening shoe that I just told you about that I thought was reflected green. It's actually kind of bluish. It looks more of like a baby blue when I'm seeing it here. But I think that the look of this video is just so interesting. I think it's like very specific to this time period, but I think it could also be brought back today and updated just a little bit. Like, and I'm specifically talking about the makeup choices, but the overall look, like I could totally wear this outfit today. I could see any woman wearing this outfit today. I see women wearing this hair today. So, did, does anybody think that Janet Jackson got the Rachel for this video? Because I'm looking at this hairstyle and it's really giving me Jennifer Aniston. Maybe I'm just tripping, but y'all let me know. Yes, she busts out this corset. She snatched this tie. She busts out to this pretty black bra. We love to see it. We love to see it. She's just love to see it. That's all. That's the tweet. And we fade back out the same way we came in. I Wow. Janet Jackson knows how to put together a cinematic masterpiece, man. It was so hard choosing the videos that I wanted to cover for Janet Week. And mind you, I'm eventually just going to do all of her videos when I don't have a theme. I'm just going to cover random videos of artists that I've already covered, and Janet is always going to be one of them. So I think that she really expressed the true emotion she was feeling in this video, or well, feeling in this song in this video. I think that the way it was lit was very persuasive in how you felt when you heard the song. I think that when you see the way that the video was shot and the way that it was overexposed, yet it felt like it was wrapped in a vignette. Like it felt like we were like getting glaring light wrapped in shadows. And I think that that means something. I think that that says something. And it's just a beautifully shot video. You don't really see videos being this inventive anymore. Um, and I appreciate this song. I appreciate this album. I appreciate this video. I just appreciate Janet, dog. Like, it is what it is. Um, but yeah, I don't really have that much to say about the video except how amazing it is and how forceful that choreography is. I remember learning that choreography when I was a kid, and I always felt so powerful and I felt so strong doing that choreography because it felt almost like it felt masculine. It felt like I was doing a dude's choreography, but through a woman's perspective. And I have a feeling that that was intentional. And so, if anybody has any, revelations on that, let me know. But yeah, with that being said, thank you so much for being here. I appreciate you guys for visiting and or returning to Georgia, Carolina. I love every single one of you from the bottom of my green heart emoji. If you like the video, share, subscribe, hit the notification bell, and do all of the YouTube things. And I'll see you in the next one. Peace. Goodbye, aye, aye.